Hi, I'm Leanne Hughes. I'm the sustainability lead at Holme Grange School and D&T teacher. I'm lucky enough to be in that position where I'm given time on my timetable to look at the sustainability whole school views and opinions of the children, of the staff, and indeed of our governors. I've always been passionate in terms of recycling, upcycling, squirreling things away, putting things in the right bins. But now this has really given me an opportunity to start realising all those things that I'm passionate about and put it into my day-to-day work. In September, or before we came back in September, the whole staff, which I believe is about 75 teaching staff and then lots of different admin staff, we all did the Children and Climate Change through UNCC Learn, which was a fantastic springboard for our journey now to carbon neutral. It was really interesting about how different elements of children's, girls' lives become affected by climate change. That then meant that we were able to put a team of 6 together that actually did more courses. So we did about 5 or 6 courses each so that we could become, the lead teachers on it to make sure that we understood, the different areas where the things that we needed to look at. So part of my role is to then look at it in terms of curriculum. So in order to do that, we used the sustainable development goals to start with, and then we mapped the curriculum about what we currently do for those goals. We mapped it across the whole school. We're talking now from little tiny kids all the way up to year 11, which has been really interesting. So the first part of my mission was data collection and getting to know the other members of staff. Then we were able from that to write a strategy. So we have a whole school sustainable strategy document, which is really robust. Now our aim is to get to carbon neutral by 2022, which is a very, very big ask. However, one of our buildings is relatively new and it's self-sufficient in terms of power, and we are doing site surveys and all sorts of things to see where we can actually improve. So from those 6 courses, it gave us the insight and I think the curiosity to then take it even further. And when the climate literacy specialist teacher course came up through MEL and UNCC Learn, it was like, this is a fantastic opportunity. It was a little bit, I was a bit worried about it because of the science behind everything. That's one of the things that I that's one of the areas where I was a little bit nervous. But because of the way the course was set out, we had interactive tools to help us understand the science. We had the opportunity to discuss it with our peers, and we had some fantastic facilitators from the university to help us, through our journey. I think that if we hadn't had the interactive tools, and I might have found it a bit tricky because I'm a kinesthetic learner. That's how I learn best. So it really was a nice blended course to give everybody the opportunity for their learning styles, I think, to come to the fore, which was really good. The interactive tools, we could use those with the students. So we've already asked them to start looking at their carbon footprint as part of the Carbon Buster footprint challenges. We can use some of these resources and embed them with the students, which is fantastic. I think the timings were just right with the course. It wasn't too onerous, but at the same time, it did make you consider, your viewpoints on things. What, makes your understanding much deeper, so that we were able to talk. Now I feel like I can talk with confidence in my DT lessons, all about carbon sinks, which is something I wouldn't have been able to do pre the course. Our mission as a school now has been kick-started by the courses that we've done. And we're very lucky to have a team of people and a body of students, I think, that are empowered. We're trying to bring to the fore change makers of the future. We want these kids to really understand how they can make a difference, both in school, in our community, and then globally. I think that's my main thing, was just that we've got our action plans now. We had a massive day off timetable on the 22nd of February, which enabled us to work with students from the year 3 all the way up. We watched a film called 2040, which is thought-provoking, but it's not scary. So it was a very good way of illustrating to the children that we've already got quite a lot of the solutions, we just need to act on them. So yeah, very proud to be a climate literary specialist teacher. Thoroughly enjoyed the course, would recommend it, and here's to our carbon neutral future.